Hey everybody, this is Kenny Keene, and this is day number 26 of 100 Days of Making Comics, round 2. Today I said I was going to work on the daily productivity sheet, and that's not happening. Today has been one hell of a Monday. Really, there's a lot of things out of my control at the moment. I'll get into that in just a second. But the main reason I don't have a sheet to show you is because my printer is out of ink. I really can't afford to go out and pay top dollar at Office Depot for some ink cartridges. That's right around $100. So I ordered them online. I've got the off-brand stuff, but I'm not printing any quality artwork, and it's just I mainly use my printer for printing documents and stuff. So it'll do the job. I just have to wait for that to come in. And another reason is I've just been so busy today. Things beyond my control. I may have mentioned before that I'm part-time managing a trailer park here where I live, and I never know when I'm going to get a phone call. It's been pretty quiet lately, but I never know when I'm going to get a phone call. I've had to show empty place to a few people today, plus had to collect rent. Just had a lot of odd and end things going on all day long, and if I got some calls yesterday telling me this was going to happen, and so if I would have made up this sheet, I knew I wasn't going to be able to stick to it. So I have to figure out a way. I gotta think about this. I've got to figure out a way to get this off my plate. I don't know what else to say about it. I've never really wanted it, but kind of doing someone a favor, and helping them, and they're helping me. How that works, but it's already becoming a hindrance as far as getting work done. My day has been screwed up. I mean, as soon as you get done, as soon as you think you're done with something, then something else pops right up. I'm just venting a little bit. Just like right here, here's one of my main problems I'm having right now, and it's been pretty bad lately. And I'm not pointing at you. I know you're like, what? Kenny Keene says, I'm causing him to not be productive. No, the device I'm filming this with, the cell phone, that is a big hindrance right now. And I know you're thinking, well, just cut it off. Well, yeah, that's easier said than done. There's a lot of things I have to answer when I get calls sometimes. There's people coming by to look at places, so I have to leave my phone on. And some of it's social media, and I'm trying to stay off of that. It's not a big issue, but here lately, I've just not been. Feel like I've been getting drugged back down by life, I guess. People. That's one of the things about time management. I talked about the other day is family. Family's the worst. The worst ones, and it's nothing personal. It's nothing against them, but everybody thinks you have free time. They pull at you. Then I've got this other stuff going on too, showing this stuff, managing this place down here, and there's a lot of it to be expected of you, and you have to stop what you're doing, and it's not it's wearing on me a little bit, and I need to figure out a way. I've been wanting to move out of state. I've been wanting to move out of state for so long, but I always had family to take care of, and now my kids are almost grown. I've got a son, one son who's underage, and he's my priority. I have to take care of him. That's what I put first. But it is doable now. I'm really thinking about moving. I want to move somewhere nicer. When I say nicer, I mean to a nicer climate, a nicer a nicer view towards the coast, somewhere near the coast. And that's expensive too. But I just feel more alive when I'm there. I feel like I'm breathing. I am breathing fresher air. I just feel 100% better. I feel like I'm on top of the world, And here, I've been here my whole life, this little town I'm in. And there's nothing here for me. There's nothing here for me. So, I need to figure out a way to get out of here. And you can do anything if you set your mind to it. So, I'm gonna do my best. Yeah, that's my little rant. And as far as what did I get done today? Well, I've been doing a lot of character profile sketches, and that's something I do need to do, is develop more characters. But I was wanting to do an alternate cover. I'm already getting tired of looking at the cover I did, 2 years ago or whatever for this book. And I was thinking of doing an alternate cover, a wraparound cover, one with the cast, like you got your good guys on one side, your bad guys on the other, and the front cover is Slayer, and the detectives, Amy Sanders, James Brooks, that's in the book. Then you've got the back of the book, the back cover, that will be the villains, Anthony Valco, 8-Ball, and Brute, or those are two of his muscle. That Anthony Valco, he's the crime lord of the city. Brute is one of his pretty much his bodyguard. Then you've got 8-Ball, who is the guy who I drew yesterday. He owns a club, and he's also runs drugs and guns through his club. His club is kind of a front for illegal activity, and he works for Valco. So these are all going to be people who's going to be in the first issue, and I wanted to do something that would, maybe an alternate cover, that would capture the whole cast of issue 1. So that's going to be something I'm going to work on today. I'm going to do some thumbnails of that. I'm hoping tomorrow will be more productive. It's already got later in the day today, and I'm not happy with it. But there was things I had to do, and I'll be addressing that too. And I am gonna, once I get the ink and I get all this figured out, what I'm gonna do as far as managing this place and freeing up some time. I know one of the big things is you got to tell people no, and it's hard to do sometimes. Sometimes you can't say no. Sometimes you have to kind of go with the flow of things, I guess. But people, I guess I could be more a little more firm about, I have to be back by a certain time. Like I already know, Tuesday, I don't know what lies ahead. I hope it's a good day. Wednesday, I do have to take my dad Wednesday morning to the VA hospital. That's something I absolutely have to do. Just taking him down there, riding with him. He needs somebody to go with him and stuff. He's doing okay and all, but it's just one of those things. He needs somebody with him. And I want to be there for him for that. But at the same time, I can't. I've got to find time each day, to fit this stuff in. So it's every day is a juggling act. So I don't like that feeling. I don't like feeling rushed. The time management thing is definitely something that needs to be fleshed out more, needs to be applied to my daily regimen, what I do. The working out stuff, that's been great. And I didn't really even get to work out today very much. As soon as I started, I had people coming down, knocking on my door. So it wasn't very productive in any kind of way for me that benefited me, So anyway, I've rambled on enough. One of those things. Anyway, I'm sure you all, if you're artists, you know what I'm talking about because you've dealt with it yourself. Feel free to leave a comment down below. Maybe there's some tips you can give me, some advice, other than saying just be an asshole to people, you know. I know I can do that, but I choose not to. I mean, try not to. But anyway, I'm going to get to work on these thumbnails for the wraparound cover. Let's see what happens. Alright, thanks for watching. I appreciate everyone who comments, likes, and I appreciate all my new subscribers. I also appreciate everyone supporting me over at patreon.com, all my patrons. Check that out. There's a link down below. So I'm working on building that site up as well. Thanks again. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Fist bump. And I'm out of here.